Let's talk about high stakes, no safety net, no safe space. Let's talk about crash and burn, gotta learn to learn from your mistakes. Red line and no silver line, and lost count of sleepless nights. Took L after L, how will I prevail? Can't seem to get shit right. Conversation with the star player, looking in the mirror, looking crazy. You from at the bar, them turnovers cost, and you been paying for it daily. Chasing the money elusive, women you fucking wanna be exclusive. You were just coming through on some cool shit, now she really ready trying to do shit. Clocks don't stop ticking, so many obstacles on this mission. Being patient and racing time, at the same time start to get sickening. Pockets feeling super light, the burden get heavy every day and night. Knowing the phase, the birth of success, embracing that fact is part of the plight. Because and kept it real, said it get rough around that corner. The proof is something you can feel every time the darkness was upon us. The methods get lost in the madness, gotta break a few bad habits. Got a clear view of what's happening, you got the plan to put it in action. Everything you ever needed, gold miners on the inside. Take a look deeper, slow climbs in the showtime. Everything you've been dreaming, it's reality on the other side. Just push through a few demons, it's a cold ride but the soul survive. Everything you ever needed, gold miners on the inside. Take a look deeper, slow climbs in the showtime. Everything you've been dreaming, it's reality on the other side. Just push through a few demons, it's a cold ride but the soul survive. Now it's down to the business, alone in the room, no room for feelings. Foundations of what you've been building, put you in position to make you a killer. Stay cold-blooded like a villain when making decisions, they get what you give them. Not a politician, but you politicking and you campaign like a winner. Saints gon' turn to sinners if they can't afford their dinner. So you keep up your antennas, scan their frequencies and spin them. Play your hand aggressive, poker face, they feel the pressure. Your hunger they can't measure, raise the stakes another level. Quarantine with a money scheme and the balls to get up and get it. The market's down and there's wolves around, still manage to make sense of it. Tunnel vision on the path, build up a stash, keep foot on the gas. Go as far as you can go, then a little more, nothing is holding you back. Crack that code and then reach back. Grab your brothers, we a pack. Yeah, we struggle through the troubles, but the trunk remain intact. Every victory is a blessing, players unconcerned with stats. See, the dream is to get a ring for the home team, and that's a fact. Everything you ever needed, gold miners on the inside. Take a look deeper, slow climbs in the showtime. Everything you've been dreaming, it's reality on the other side. Just push through a few demons, it's a cold ride but the soul survive. Everything you ever needed, gold miners on the inside. Take a look deeper, slow climbs in the showtime. Everything you've been dreaming, it's reality on the other side. Just push through a few demons, it's a cold ride but the soul survive.
First off, my afro can take your nigga. When that Mac 10 hit ya, I got motherfuckers trigger, but come hither. My vigor make a wandering soul, send it resolving hidden agendas. With a side of core principles, I might pop a pig on the interstate, create a clean escape, a rewritten fate. Dissolve everything they inundate before I'm late for a Cuba dinner date. Stubborn unravel from mishap. I open carry defense strap. I got no flinch on the kickback. No holy spirit is intact, cause tightly compacted. Triple down on the blackness, no they want blackness redacted. I commence to contracting, engender spells of black magic. Leisure lay in a hammock, watch my shit wreaking havoc upon colonial standards. Ownership to land, ownership tenfold abundance at thick and lips. When I say I see it, I ain't talking glips. Visual acuity 100%. Goddamn, I'm provoking shrieking scrotums. My motives preloaded into my mental modem. The dopest country ass Ethiopian.
What?
I'm the ultimate, God-wide, deified, magnified, keep in mind, stay alive. Ain't too holy for the homicide. Call me calm if you fuck with mine. I'm visual, unequivocal demonstration of molecular combination producing greatness. To mumble rappers, I am illuming intimidation. Say it with my chest and I ain't even getting naked. Superseding they expectations of ass shaking. Pump blood of sacred bloodline traces. Royalty and platelets, antithesis of basic nigga. My features Orisha in Sheba, Garden of Eden. Teacher of Grecian, the motherfucking antecedent. Motherland, order me a no introduction needed. Nah, who think they fucking with me? High, low, peace, smoke, sleep, woke, unlock, reload. High notes when I approach, take back what's old. Nah, I'ma let y'all twerk, I'ma do the God work. Yeah, Tabernacle Church, where praise every verse. I conquer the earth in a goddamn person. You can find me in all black, feeling godly. Southside, they can't even match my frequency. Find me in all black, feeling godly. Southside, they can't even match my frequency. And you can find me in all black, feeling godly. Southside, they can't even match my frequency. Find me in all black, feeling. Shit, I'm from the Southside, nigga. Yeah. My position, legs folded, lotus, meditative, armor coated, focus. Diagnosis noted, I'm the chosen. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Gotta go in and go out. Show my ass, I'ma show out. Fully clothed, that's a lost art. Restart, got the keys to the fucking art. My warrior presence, keeping devils from getting hellish. Recall the history, I spit a fucking slave rebellion. They identifying slave masters by dental records. How you love that? Mother Earth is back, and she hella black. Check the artifacts. Somebody tell these motherfuckers Mother Earth is back.
Hey, this your mom. Give me a call back. Love you.
Learn to cloud surf while never leaving Earth. 10 toes firmly planted in the dirt for what it's worth. See my life flash before my eyes a couple times. So I'd be lying if I said I don't believe in the divine. For reasons we can't find, the truth will probably blow our minds. This energy in the universe send chills down your spine. Had a talk with a goddess about human design. Pull my coat to how I need to get my chakras aligned. Gotta break some bad habits, it's addition by subtraction. Move away from bad actors, trying to leech off your action. It's the laws of attraction, gotta see it before it happens. Gotta believe it with a passion, then receive this beautiful madness. Find a pattern in the chaos, their assessment was way off. You build it from the ground up, you own it, so ain't no layoffs. Your energy is equity, cashing on your day off. Hope to reach a couple souls, it's all a part of the payoff. Learn to cloud surf while never leaving Earth. 10 toes firmly planted in the dirt for what it's worth. See my life flash before my eyes a couple times. So I'd be lying if I said I don't believe. For reasons we can't find, the truth will probably blow our minds.
I am intentional, I am the sun, I am original, I am the one.
Let's create a universe where the rings of Saturn. the sun, you the moon, and the light reflects. Complementing each other, that makes us jest. Energy shared between us is so phenomenal. Astrological thinking on the same thought pattern. Let's create a universe where the rings of Saturn. Our love goes deeper than the meanings, feelings, healings. Coasting on the wings of my eye. You're the air that I breathe. Goddess of my dreams. Put you on a pedestal, place the one above you. Got you going in circles, showing my love Jones. Putting me in a zone, making this house a home. A long way to take for you to realize. Open up your third eye. Enoch is just God in the physical. Queen, I'm just a man. I need you to understand that I'm God in the physical. I'm the sun, you the moon, and the light reflects.
Hey, peace and blessings, Starseeds. Peace and blessings. Welcome to Pronoia Starseed Podcast. I love you too. Yes, that's my sister. That's my sister. She says she cut off the planetary forecast to be here with us. Shout out to my sister. Hey, Sunshine Monet L in the building. Oh, I'm sorry. That drank on 1,000. My bad. All right, let's try it again. Yeah, okay, all right. I love you too. Yes. So thank you for being here tonight, y'all. This is Free Flow Fridays. I know you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, so I appreciate you. Oh, I'm excited tonight. You know why? Because this is season 4. And honestly, I love all of my guests. I do. I handpick my guests. Yes, I do. I'm very, very particular about who graces this stage. This is the first new guest of the season. Yes, y'all have seen Bella LaFleur. You have seen Claudia. You've even seen Sunshine Monet L. But you have yet to meet the goddess Danielle. Oh, yes. Now, listen. Y'all know, again, everybody that comes here, so magical. So be prepared tonight, because I don't know what gems we're going to be dropping tonight, but just get yourself prepared, because we're going to have a discussion. I don't know where it's going to go. It's free flow, right? We flow with the universe. We go with the flow. That's what we're doing tonight. I got a couple of things that's been on my mind this week, because a lot been going on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all y'all who follow me on IG. I love y'all on IG. I think IG is actually catching up to the Facebook. We started on Facebook. And then my producer told me I needed to get on IG, because that's where everybody be doing stuff. Plus, he has a show, and I was on his show on IG. So I moved over to IG. And I'm going to tell y'all, the love is real over there. So shout out to y'all on Instagram who follow Pornoia Starseed Podcast and really tap in. If you have, again, you've seen the reels for this week. It is the beautiful Goddess Danielle that will be joining us tonight. She is one half of Virgo Virgin Talk with my sister, Sunshine Monet L. I'll let her explain who she is as a whole, because honestly, I'm getting to know her too. I've seen her here watching the podcast. I've also seen her on Virgo Virgin Talk. I started listening to her, and I'll just tell you, her and Sunshine, I call them like the brain. I feel like they're spiritual beings indeed, but they are fucking intellectual beings. Okay. These ladies have brains, like big brains. They be talking about stuff, and I be like, oh, I be learning. I be sitting over on Virgo. Oh, I didn't know that about mermaids. Oh, really? Really? I be listening. So I'm excited to have her on tonight, y'all. She is the first new guest of the season. Again, all of our star seeds are special, but we have to welcome our new guests and make them feel at home. So without further ado, oh Lord, where am I from? Without further ado, no longer wait, the most beautiful goddess, Miss Goddess Danielle.
Oh my God, I'm so happy to be here, girl.
Hello.
Greetings, everybody. Greetings, Roxy. Foxy. Roxy.
So first of all, when I start going, all right, first of all, okay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for accepting the invitation, because I did reach out. I reach out to all of my guests, y'all. So just listen. People can request to come here. It's nice. But if I'm not feeling your energy, I can't really let you come in here and influence my star seeds like that. So y'all got to know if they on the stage, they got some good energy going. And girl, I said, damn, that must be my cousin or something. She looks like my family. Like, are we family? Are you my daddy's sister, mama, cousin, nephew, niece?
I'm hoping so. I had chopped off a good half of the family now. I cut some folk off, so I might need be adopted into another family some type of way. Whatever it is, what it is, and I'm just gonna keep family.
You are welcome here. You have gone from being in the audience to being straight here on the stage. You are one of the Starseeds now, so you are gang. Yeah. That's
Hello. Greetings, sis. I see you down there. I see you.
We see you. Sunshine Monet L. I knew she was going to be here. I knew she wasn't going to miss it because, again, like I told y'all, I do a podcast on Do the Knowledge Radio, Seeds of the Sun podcast with Sunshine Monet L. Danielle does a podcast as well. And go ahead, tell them about yourself, Danielle.
I'm talking about myself as who I am. Really, in a nutshell, I'm just a nobody. I'm just a nobody while I'm somebody at the same time. I'm a mother of 3. I don't know why I have 4 in my head, but I'm a mother of 3. 3 teenagers to be exact. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all see the grades in my head? Okay. I am the CEO of Body and Yoni Essentials. That is my holistic healing business. Okay. I started Body and Yoni Essentials in the height of COVID. So February 2020. I quit my job to start my ventures with Body and Yoni Essentials. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I've been doing it since then. I was always a business, person per se, but I was always, giving advice and helping other people out with their business, giving my time stuff to their business. So I was like, if I can advise people on their business and I can always give away my talents to their business, I surely can do it with mine.
Absolutely.
I sure can go. Yes, indeed.
Absolutely. 2020 was that year, man. I'm telling you, I feel like that year, a lot of people started pivoting away from giving their energy away to pulling their energy in and using it for themselves. So shout out to all of you entrepreneurs, you new entrepreneurs, this 2020 generation of people who just don't give a fuck and going to step out on faith, on the universe and trusting it. Pronoia. Trusting that the universe is working in your favor. Absolutely. And so tell me about that journey. You say you started in 2020. And
yes,
how is it going? Like, how's the journey been to start, like, go from working for?
I'm still in the growing stages of my business. I'll be 3 years in this year. So yeah, okay. So when I first started, all right, I was buying my products like wholesale from a lady. I had no intent of making my own products. So it was like a business partnership, you know what I'm saying? And I started my business and I was just getting my products with her or what have you. But, it started to be as like competition or whatever when I was just trying to, find a way where I can just save a little bit of money, instead of just, buying my steam herbs from her. I can create my own blend of steams, put my own touch on them and, and just, put my own intentions, my healing intentions on them. And so she seen that, she was like, chuck the deuces. Next thing you know, I was blocked. I'm like, she did a me on me, like, as far as like just dropping a person, not like that with business, but she just, like it was a bad relationship or something, I'm like, oh my God. Like she trying to, but one monkey don't stop no show. She surely trying to throw a monkey wrench in the program. But, you can't stop the hustle. I can't stop this. All right. So, yeah, my husband been telling me, like, you're going to have to start making your own soaps. So you start making your own soap. I'm like, I don't really want to make my own soaps, because I just got this whole, like, boss thing in my head. Like, I don't want to make it. I'd rather pay somebody else to do it. I had boss had to become a worker too, you know what I'm saying? I had to do a lot of studying, had to do a lot of, get a lot of creativity juices flowing in my head because I knew nothing about making soap or anything. So I had to start from scratch really, really quick, okay, before the rest of my inventory had ran out. But I can say I had perfected it. And my stuff was way better than what I started out with. Way better. To all my clients who were with me from the beginning to now, they see the transition and they see the improvement. Yeah, so I make more. I tell everybody I just make soap. They're like, "What you do?" I said, "I just make soap." But I consult people. I create other products like body washes. I was really big when I made when I created my male enhancements. Do you know how much pride? Do you know how high my chest was out when I was like, oh my God, I made a successful natural male enhancement. Like, oh my God.
What?
I'm gonna save the world one nigga at a time.
You talking like that?
Yes, I'm saving a vagina already, one vagina at a time, one yoni at a time, but now I'm saving one penis at a time. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah. I'm really, I was like, ooh, because I'm a little nasty, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, the world needs some. I can't just have the women's all their, bodies all juicy and healthy and stuff, and the men's ain't, they lacking, you know what I'm saying, in the field or whatever. So, gotta, women step their game up. They gotta step their game up too.
Hey, I feel that. Okay. Hey, listen, look, I didn't know. Yeah. I did not know. We're gonna have to bring Sunshine. She's gonna have to come on to Pronoia After Dark with us. Yeah, I ain't know about all of it. Oh, that's why I'm glad.
Come on, that's Pronoia After Dark. Okay, come on now. Yeah, I'll bring the super hard on. I'll bring the super hard on.
You can talk about whatever you want because that's the 2. I mean, you can talk whatever you want here, but that's the 2 a.m. ish show.
Okay. I like that. I always wanted to end up on somebody's show. Like, like a Candy After Dark, something like that. So we get dressed up in our lingerie. We put our little lingerie on and we get into our feminine energy and we sit there on our bed. Because I sit on my bed when I do the After Dark show. We don't do it in the studio. Come on with it. Come on with it.
Yeah, and then we get comfortable. We get in because the first one we did was called Pheromones and Pressure. Okay, because we had that pressure, and we was talking about how the pheromones. Yeah, we got all up in there. It was me and Miss Chris Glenn from over. She has Introducing Podcast. That's her podcast. We did it, and now this time, me and Sunshine Monet L are going to do After Dark show in March. I have not set the date for sure, but I know it's going to be in March because I kept pushing it off because it's one of those in the middle of the night shows. You got to do it at like 1:11 or 2:22 or 3:30.
Yeah.
Is up. But yeah, it was dope. It's real dope. And we get into this sacred energy exchange. We talk about that.
Girl, you about to have me go shopping for some new lingerie.
Absolutely. So yes, I'm gonna have to bring it back on there because you didn't even know. I didn't know you got down with
girl. Yeah, I get down. You hear me? I get down to the ground.
Oh, yes, that's what's up. That is what's up.
Yes. And besides the business, and also, I mentioned motherhood, but let me not get them started up. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as I mention them, here they come. Okay, so I don't want them to interrupt the podcast. We ain't on Virgo Virgin Talk, but yeah, leading into that. Virgo Virgin Talk. Yes, I am the co-host of Virgo Virgin Talk with Sis Sunshine Monet L. We started that podcast. Oh gosh, it was March 26th last year, in fact. So we're in our second season. And so we're in our second season and near the end of our second season, because our last episode is March the 24th, I believe. So we did 2 seasons in 1 year. And I was like, okay, we did it, First season, we was it was more so what Sunshine's knowledge was, how well versed she was in the astronomical and astrological and all those celestial knowledge with that. That was her thing. I just sat back, what I'm saying, absorbed, because I was learning a lot from with her planetary forecast, her describing how our chakras are aligned with the planets and everything. I was like, oh wow, my mind was just blown. And then I got with the program a little bit. It took me a little bit, what I'm saying. Sometimes I could be a little but yeah, I had a little input on it. I was like, okay, I was really learning. I really enjoyed the first season. This season, we talking about all kind of stuff: aliens, mermaids, aliens, mermaids, Inky and Lil. But all of that started from the first episode on up till now. It all just combined together, and it just went. It just really flowed. It flowed really great. We're doing our episode tomorrow on the third part of our 3-part of the aliens. So it's always awesome to work with Sunshine. I know it is. What I'm saying, y'all whole vibe together.
Beautiful.
Yes, me and her whole vibe together. Just a beautiful souls. Beautiful soul. And I'm just happy that we're doing this. Looking forward to season 3 and exploring or something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what it is on the podcast. Y'all can
So I have to say that y'all podcast is not for the newbies. I'll tell you that. The new people that come in, because they'll be blown like shit. Yeah. I'm telling you, my mind be blown, and I'm not a newbie. I be like, damn, what? And y'all talking about aliens now? Oh shit, I got to tap into this one right here.
Hold on now, sis. Now you talked about the whole divine feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? You broke that down to a science. I was like, oh my God, I'm like, please don't let sis ask me what is divine feminine energy to me, because I can't. she blown me away with all that.
Oh yeah, that was the Knowledge Born show when we was
the Knowledge Born radio. Yes.
Yeah. Listen, I be blown away. We're gonna sit here and compliment each other all night, because baby, I be over there listening to y'all, and I promise you, I be like. So a lot of times, again, the messages that I get, and I'm getting chills talking to you right now, so you must be tribe. The messages that I get are a lot of times downloaded. So a lot of it be downloaded, and then it's so weird because I'll hear something, I'll be like, yo, I just said that. And it'll just be confirmation. And I'm not as well, I got a lot of books. But I'll start reading some shit and then I'll put it down.
Damn,
I need to back that. But it's like I'm a big time channeler. My thing is I wait for divine to give me messages, and then I feel like the outside world is like my confirmation. But I look at people who are really intelligent. I love that shit. I can sit there and listen to y'all all day long. Am I going to read the same books? Probably not, because I ain't got the patience or the time in my heart to get through all of it. But I be getting these downloads. So when I listen to you, it be like confirmation. And then when I saw Sunshine, I met Sunshine on a phone. What's that thing called? What's the phone joint called?
Clubhouse.
Yes, we were in Clubhouse.
Okay.
I met her in a Clubhouse with my sister, and I was like, damn, she started talking about that planetary and astrological alignments and astronomy. I was like, oh, fuck this. I got to follow this girl. I need this girl.
You get drawn in by.
Absolutely. So then I started watching you guys on Virgo Virgin Talk, and I'm just like, and then me and you started interacting on a post one time, and I was talking to you, and then I think I was live, and you was probably the only person there. We was talking.
Honey, I was still on it. Yeah, I was still on it. Yeah, yes. That one person count. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I don't like to just be there just looking. I like to interact. Let people know that I'm still there.
And we started talking. Your energy is so good, and I knew that a free flow Friday would be the perfect place. Because again, I've never met Danielle. We've never really had a conversation outside of a few messages on Instagram. But I'm telling you, your energy is it feels so good. So I'm not going to ask you. I am going to ask you, what is the divine feminine And then you don't have to give me no deep answer. Just like, what does it mean to you?
Yeah, because I should have did my homework before I came on here, because I should have studied, because I would have been able to talk to you for 2 hours about it. You know what I'm saying? But divine feminine energy to me is not what how the average person thinks of what they say on Facebook, like what feminine energy. It's not all about just sitting up being a pretty princess all day long and some chivalry is going to happen to you. You're quiet and quaint and meek. You know what I'm saying? That to me, divine feminine energy is everything of the makeup of a woman, the makeup of an original woman, the emotions that a woman goes through, the spirit that a woman carries, that is divine feminine energy in me. So that could be happy, upset, bipolar a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Up, topsy-turvy, what have you. All those notions, you can experience all that in the same day. Motherhood, all that. I know my kids know and my husband experienced it from me. You know what I'm saying? I go for it. God damn it. Why is it dishes why is it one fork in the damn sink?
Listen, that's that people don't want to talk about. Absolutely. It's a full spectrum. It's not just one thing. It's not just roses and softness and yes,
it's
baby.
not all that, because I used to question myself about whether I was feminine enough, because I felt like I used to carry a lot of masculine energy or what have you, but I'm like, I'm not masculine for real per se, I'm like, just I guess I carry the spirit of goddess Oya, you know what I'm saying? Warrior goddess, war goddess like that, storms and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what divine feminine energy is, it's a mixture of all that.
All of it. It's everything. It encompasses everything. If you see everything in nature, will tell you one day it could be beautiful, right? One day, just like I'll tell you right now, nature is telling me right now what it is. Yesterday, fucking 4 degrees outside. I was outside in a t-shirt walking around the damn park in the lake.
Come on.
I'm outside. It's a windstorm about to knock my head off, and it's cold outside. And that's the energy. It will switch up.
So we're a reflection of the Mediterra, you know what I'm saying? We are like the earth, So if you look at nature, Mother Nature, and see how the weather changes. I don't know where you stay at, but I stay in Georgia right now. Okay. So you talking about bipolar? Yeah, I felt you yesterday. I felt you yesterday when Sunshine was talking about yesterday when she was like, yeah, the Leo rising in me makes me want to now do this and that, feeling good. I'm like, girl, yeah, I feel you. Shit, I'm about to step outside. It's about to be a hot girl winter. You know what I'm saying? Still out here. I walk outside today. I was like, yeah. Like, where did it come from?
Hey, man,
that joint crossing me up, breaking my ankles and stuff. Right. Hitting the Allen Iverson on a Jordan on your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Today was not the day. And you know what? After this, I'm going to, so this was already planned because my birthday's next week. So my
girlfriend, the 23rd, right? 23rd, right?
The 23rd.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. See, look, because I told you the brain, you be soaking up that information. It be bang,
girl,
bang,
I be soaking up all kind of information, honey. But birthdays, I will remember.
Paint tonight. I'm going to a glow and paint, and I don't even want to leave the house. It's breeziest.
What's a glow and paint, sis? Is that when we paint our bodies with glow in the dark paint and walk around in the black light?
Oh, that'd be dope. Yeah.
Oh, they ain't that. Oh.
No, you're painting pictures. You're painting a picture, and it's the same thing though. In the black, in the dark, and it's glow in the dark paint, and they use the black light and stuff. But it's a picture you're painting. Yep.
Imagine how heightened your senses would be.
Exactly. And that's what. Yes, I want to see what.
I know my vision ain't gonna be hitting on shit, but I know my imagination, my feelings and my emotions, and all that. My paint, my brush strokes, my motor skills will be up.
Hey. It's Pisces season now. We in Pisces season now. We ain't in it all the way, but I think it's in the Pisces moon right now. So right now. Thank you. My season, y'all. My season, y'all.
Hey. Yeah. Now I ain't gonna hold you, sis. Now before the Pisces women was in me. Now I was married. I was married to one, but I think it's only the males. I think it's only me because the women are totally different.
It's two different things. Listen.
They're like the extreme.
No. You just said some real shit. I couldn't find a button to. You said some real shit right there, because it is so Pisces men and Pisces women are two different things. And a Pisces man is a red flag walking. Honey, no, thank you. I will pass. Scary shit is weird. I don't know what to do. I am afraid. And I'm a Pisces woman. No, thank you. I pass. First of all, I'm a woman, so I'm expected to be an emotional fucking being, right?
Right.
So Pisces is a fish. A fish cannot live outside of the water, meaning it can't live on the land. That means that emotion. I don't need my divine masculine to be ruled by his emotions. I got enough of my own. You know, there's somebody out there who is probably not ruled, and that balances them out. But for me, I'm gonna pass. Them are some crazy, wild ass motherfuckers.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
Yeah, that is a different species. That's all I can say.
Very different species, and and a little bit of mental psychotic at that. You know what I'm saying? Mental psychotic at that. Ooh, girl.
Hey, listen, I had one lifetime experience. One most gorgeous person in the world, too. Most beautiful eyes, most captivating. Just will pull you the fuck in and will try to tear your whole life apart. Do
Talented,
not do it.
Boy.
Talented. Fall the other way. And it was like a one day thing for me. It was like I just knew you for one day, and all of that happened in one day. So I just knew it was a no. Like, wow, you just. So yeah, no, that's a no.
Yeah. We hit it off the first. We hit it off the first night, honey, and then shit. Let's say, we were married. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow.
There you go.
Shit. By the time I was upstairs, my head was like this. You know what I'm saying? I was looking. Remember Holiday Heart with her wig was looking crazy and shit. She's like, riding that gun, get that bike cross street. How I was looking, girl. That's how I looking at the end of that relationship. I didn't even look like myself. Woo!
Oh no!
Girl, I was about to commit my damn self for being with that fool. Oh, but yes, I can say that the women are so much different. I love the women. I respect the women, because I ain't gonna hold you. Last season, I was talking shit about the Pisces now, and it was just mostly to the men. It was mostly directed to the Pisces men or whatever, because y'all know how y'all are. Y'all know how y'all are.
They know how they is. That is a whole other feature. That's all I can say. And listen, let me do a disclaimer. Not all signs act as their own sign. We have rising and moon influences as well as other signs in our chart. But I will say that I guarantee, if you've ever dated a Pisces man, let me know in the comments later on. Okay, when you come in this building, you watch this. If you watch this and you dated a Pisces man, and this has been your experience, anything close to what we've described, just let us know. Okay, make sure we not crazy. Because I tell you,
shit.
That's just one of the times I love you from afar. Because
I got a little tweet, you know what I'm saying, for that. Time can heal though. But
yes, it can. But
what Mary J. Blige said, it took me took a whole damn year to repair my body. It took me 5.
Okay. Oh, you had to get back. But you bounce back, sis. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Now, are you a Virgo? You Virgo too?
Yes, I am a Virgo sun, and I'm a Leo rising.
Oh,
and I'm a Capricorn moon. So
Capricorn moon?
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn moon.
Shit.
I'll be grinding. I'll be out here grinding. Let's get to the money.
Your combination is a little crucial. Hold up.
It is, ain't it? Ain't it?
Oh, shit.
It is. And look, I was upset when I looked at that other chart that told me to look at the other day. I was like, oh my God, no wonder I ain't got no sense.
Girl, that's some strong influences right there, especially with a
it is. I can see it though, because I always said I ain't never gonna grow up. So that's my Leo rising, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm childish as hell. In a sense, you know what I'm saying? I'm playful, whatever, you know. I'm young at heart, spirit, or whatever. I think I'm gonna be like that till the day I die. They ain't never gonna change. I'm probably gonna be that old lady, you know, so you got the bright flowers in her head, polka dots and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? It's probably gonna be me, you know. That Capricorn in me is the grind in me, and it keeps me going. The Virgo in me overanalyzes a lot of shit, overthinks a lot of shit, and be like, girl, I know we can do it, but it's some things that we got to take care of first before we just go on to this new adventure that you want to take on. You know what I'm saying? You got to put all your ducks in a row and shit like that. The Capricorn is like, man, just go do it. You can do it. I'm like, well, you know, let me sit back for a little bit, do a little reading and stuff, you know what I'm saying, before I do it. That's the procrastination in the Virgo in me as well. So, you know, I think the moon, you know, tries to take over a bit, but yeah, that sun is strong. I don't know, that sun is strong.
Yeah, Virgos definitely think a lot. They're very heavy. It's very mind. I'm a Pisces, so I'm the opposite. That's my opposite. They're very logical, very. And then you got a Capricorn. Whew, okay. So outside of Virgo and I know you're a mom. How many you say you have?
I have 3. So y'all pray for me. I have a 14-year-old. I have a 15-year-old, and I got a 16-year-old. Okay. And I got 2 dogs that won't leave me alone.
14, 15, and 16.
Girl, I was pregnant forever. I was pregnant forever.
You were. Girl.
Yeah. I was pregnant forever. Like, why? Like, I was so much in denial with the 3rd child. I was like, I know damn well I ain't get pregnant again. Yeah, so 2006, 2007, and 2008.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Charlene. Yeah, so but I love motherhood. So I've been a mother, you know, I had all 3 of my children by the time I was 22. I had my first child when I was 20, you know. My son, I wanted a son, I got my son. Boom. I wanted all 3 boys, but I didn't get it. I had got 2 girls, you know what I'm saying? But my girls, they are something else. They are day and night. The last one, she looks like me, and she's a feisty diva. The middle child, she's a love child. She is very, very, very sweet. She's the sweetest child I know. And then she got the little cute fat cheeks too. But she's very helpful and all that. But yeah, that's gonna be the one. Like if something happens to me, like she gonna have to take on the torch, because the rest of the kids don't want to learn how to cook. You know, my son can clean though. My son is a clean freak. She's the cook. Ladybug's the cook, and then Mutu, she is
Peace, Charlene.
I'm still trying to figure out Mutu because she's a Capricorn. And usually with Capricorns, they still, you know, in their young ages in life, you know, you think that they're not well put together yet. They still trying to find themselves or whatever, but you know, when they get grown, they got it all together then. I can't say that about them Capricorns. They do have it together by the time they reach a certain age. Now they be on it. I'm starting to see it now a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Starting to see it now a little bit, but yeah.
They take care of their business.
Yes.
I want to ask you, you know your human design?
No, sis, no.
Danielle. The Goddess Danielle. You have to know your human design. You got to know your human design.
I mean, you know, you gotta break it down for me, sis, because you know.
Okay, you know, I'm gonna send you this. What I'm gonna do is during our interview, I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna send you a link. I'm gonna need you to put your information in there, and you need to pull up human design so we can.
I gotta go study, y'all. She said I gotta go study.
Yes, you need to pull up your human design because we need to at least know your aura type and your profile tonight. So
yes, it's now, you know, I'm new to that, but I'm willing to learn, and I'm willing to give you the answers that you are seeking.
Yes, I want to know your human design because your personality seems very, I think, projector. I'm thinking you're a projector. I'm a projector. Sunshine's a manifester. So I'm just going off of just your energy. I want to see if I'm right. So I'm gonna send you a link.
Okay.
I don't remember, it's Giovanna Archives, but it's a link I'm gonna send to you for you to look at your human design, and then we'll be back and you'll tell me what your aura and your profile. Okay, you don't have to show it to me on the screen because I'm not
huh? Okay, so it's like Facebook, when they send you those little games and then you go on there and then you share it, like they'll tell you what you is, like they've been all in your business all your life.
It's something like that. It's kind of like pulling up your natal chart. You're gonna put in that information and then your human design, your body graph, and then it's gonna be another thing with some information. Just send me a screenshot back on Instagram. I'm gonna send it over to you.
Okay, sure.
All right, because I want to know your human design. So y'all, we're gonna take a quick.
I want to know too.
Yeah, you want to know them babies' human design too, because I tell you, that'll tell you what you're dealing with. So yeah, we're gonna take a quick break, y'all. We'll be right back with the Goddess Danielle, and we'll be seeing what her human design is.
Funny boy, stop the page. I made it think you're good money, but a little idiot boy, I run up on a start the page. Me see me yesterday, I say I'll post him out and tell me if you don't want to follow my page. I name someday.
A silent drown in emotion. This really hit the water in my eyes. The surprise, I'ma deal with it. But then I see you stalking my page. It's a bit odd behavior at this stage, but hey, if I were you, I'd follow me too. Then be the first one to view my story. I see you, it's cool. Just know that you ain't got it like that. Now you all in your feelings, cause I don't write back. Thoughts must be crazy, right? Must be crazy. Must be crazy, right? Must be crazy. Thoughts must be crazy, right? Must be crazy. Must be crazy, right? Must be crazy. Either way, you mad at what I had to say, and at the end of the day, you used to have it your way. This ain't BK, unless you're getting impossibles, and it's impossible to stop my flow. You found my book of writings and threw them in the trash, then trying to hit me up to reminisce about the it's sad, and I just laugh, cause ain't no way you's a fan, so you gon' need to stay in your place or get in line, cause these shows ain't free. You ain't know by now, you don't know me. Poetic essence eases through the crown of your head, and to patch it up you gotta analyze what I said. I bring out the piece in me, and I gave you a piece of me peacefully, for us to see how many seeds it was gonna be. Now you will wanna be back to hell you go with me. Thoughts must be crazy, right? Must be crazy. Must be crazy, right? Must be crazy. Thoughts must be crazy, right? Must be crazy. Must be crazy, right? Must be crazy. Must be crazy, right? Must be crazy. Must be crazy, right? Must be crazy.
I follow my Instagram page, my Facebook page. So I just see my body out the road and I say, dirty boy, I want to stop, follow up my thing.
They wanna tell us that they made us, stripped away our culture and enslaved us. We survived through the worst time, and they did their best to break us. We played a game, but the game rigged. Now we woke and got our own shit. Everything was all good when we was worthless. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. I got a God complex. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. It was all good when we was worthless. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. A born deity, swag of a king, extension of the most high, getting this bag for the team. Hover me to have humility. Them same folks out here trying to suppress my ability. Spit divine words that manifest in the physical. So when I say I am money, homie, it be spiritual. Get it in this lifetime and shine in the next one. Never let nobody make you feel guilty about your blessing. Yes, I got a God complex. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. It was all good when we was worthless. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. I got a God complex. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. It was all good when we was worthless. Now they mad cause I got a God complex.
See, I am the eternal son walking the earth. Not a man, but I am that God that gave him birth. See, my womb is the gateway I bleed. Every month for Ashe, I'll be damned if you tell me what I am worth. Supreme being is mother, oracle and see. It's time to go to the Egon and ask the spirit to lead us. Medicine woman, our world is really sick and need healing. So now we welcome the divine in our spirit. Ashe.
I got a God complex. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. It was all good when we was worthless. Now they mad cause I got a God complex.
Melanated, they make it so complicated, and now we separated cause they tell us we're minorities. But we the Haitians, Jamaicans, even some Latins and Asians, some Cubans and Mexicans, we are majority.
Yeah, they call us witches cause magic is what we conjuring. Took it, turned our words into spells, and now we under it. Some won't acknowledge our power to the world and send them packing on rocket ships.
Yeah, heart of a lion, land of the dead and dying. My bag is about that garden, my swag about ancient knowledge, and tapping into them. Message from a pendulum, ancestors saying that it's time for the world to see it.
See, they wanna be it. We got the sands of time. Our DNA filled with to medicate the mind. We demonstrate divine powers that can open portals. They fear us cause ye are gods amongst mere mortals. They wanna tell us that they made us, stripped away our culture and enslaved us. We survived through the worst time, and they did their best to break us. We played a game, but the game rigged. Now we woke and got a whole shit. Everything was all good when we was worthless. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. I got a God complex. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. It was all good when we was worthless. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. I got a God complex. Now they mad cause I got a God complex. It was all good when we was worthless. Now they mad cause I got a God complex.
All right, we back. Peace, peace. Yes, yes. Hey, sis. All right, I seen it. You sent it to me. I was looking at your right angle cross so I can give you some more information. All right. So you are a generator. You are a generator. You got energy to burn, girl. You got energy.
You know what? You ain't lying though. They ain't lying because honey, I can run off an hour of sleep, 30 minutes sleep, take a little cat nap, power nap, or whatever, and just be up again. Like
that be it. That
just
it.
Be running.
Yes. And have you tapped into any of the human design shows with Claudia? Have you seen any of those yet?
No, I have not seen those yet, but I'm going to.
Okay, I'm going to just show
Definitely
you something.
I'm going to.
Quick.
Mm-hmm. Oh
so
no, I think I might have caught one because you had one like last week or
yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So she was doing the intro to human design, and there are 4 different human design aura types. There is a generator, which is 70%. So 70% of the population are generators. But that they're split into 2 different types. There's a generator, and then there's manifesting generators, but they fall under the generator. The generators are the workers or the energy source. They are what everything was built around. So the 9 to 5 work, stuff like that, that was built around generators. Okay. So generators got that energy, that source. Let's put up the aura types. Okay. So you see here, you're a generator. So
Okay, let me
the aura
make my
type
stuff
is
bigger.
open and enveloping. It's right there in the middle. And your strategy is to wait to respond. So that means that when things happen, you are not to initiate. So Sunshine is an initiator. She's one of the few initiators, the manifestors, and they are the ones who speak things into the existence. They are able, they say what's going to happen. Then the generators make it happen. They respond, right? The projectors are here to be like guides for the generators, because the generators for so long were being ruled by the manifestors and misused their energy. And so the projectors were created to kind of be more of a guide for the generators. So like I noticed this with my kids are generators. They have a lot of energy. They could do a lot of things, but they'll just be burning energy all day. And I'll be like, if you did this like this. But the thing about me as a projector is I have to wait for the invitation. So I'm not allowed to just come in and tell you what to. I have to wait for you to invite me in. You have to wait to respond to whatever is going on outside of you. Now, as a generator, there's a lot always going on to respond to. So you have to choose and make sure you're responding to things that are, for you to respond to. If you are not living in your highest self or your me self, you will feel frustration as a generator.
Ooh, what you say? Ooh, yes. Look, that's the first thing I see was frustration. I was like, yeah.
Yes. That's because you are not living in your design, which is to respond. You may be wanting things to happen and you're trying to make them happen versus waiting to respond. And that creates the frustration. But when you live within your design, you live within, they call the signature. And the signature is satisfaction. So if you're not frustrated and you're living within your design, you'll feel a sense of satisfaction.
Yes. Okay? Maybe I need to kick back a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and stop, trying to make things go, Yes. Yeah, because I think by me being a generator, I'm going to be like, well, I'm just going to get it done. I'm just going to go ahead and do it.
Absolutely. Yeah. And that's what you want to do, because that's natural. But now is, that you're a generator, that you're going to respond, but choose what you respond to, because there's always something going on outside of you to respond to, right? So it's like, what do I put my energy into? Because I'm going to show you this real quick. The generator has that red, you see that red square right there where it says generator, that red square that's
down there in the sacral.
Yep. That, if you look at the other designs, no other design has that energy activated. That's what makes you a generator. Your sacral energy is activated. And the rest of us, we feed off of that energy that you have, because we don't have that natural flowing energy that you have. So because you have that energy and you can go, you can do all kinds of things. You just need to be more focused on where you want to put your energy. Because if you're responding to the wrong things, it's going to end in frustration. If you're not waiting, you're not waiting to respond, you're trying to manifest, it's going to end in frustration. So yes, and so definitely the 8, and then you are a 4-6. So your 4-6 is opportunist role model.
I guess I can see that, Yeah. People do look up to me.
So in your 4, that means that you are able to seek opportunities. You can see the opportunities or the advantages of different. You could be in the same room with somebody and be able to see, and you're like, oh, you know what? This would be a great opportunity. And they would not even notice, because
for them,
built into your design.
I thought I was psychic, you know what I'm saying? I thought I was psychic or whatever. So I'm an opportunist role model. Okay. That's what I'm changing my, you know what? I'm going to put that under there. I do opportunist role model services as well. I can tell you what you need, what you might need to be doing. This might not be working for you, but you might want to do this, because I'm I'm always projecting what I think a person should be doing. And I sound like I'm always a director all the time of what have you, but I don't want to come off like that. But I just like, well, I really see this more for you.
You can see where somebody might be missing out on something, and you're like, yo, dope for it. But it's like, again, you have to wait to respond. Is this person asking you for this? You have to wait.
They ain't never asking. I'm always just giving away.
And sometimes it gets rejected. It'd be great. It'll be a great idea. Listen, I'm a freaking projector, okay? So I have to wait for a fucking invitation. I mean, I have to be noticed and invited. So at that time, I'm bitter. My not self is bitter. That's me. I get bitter. Like, why can't nobody see me? Why am I not being? So you have to wait to respond. Meaning that you are initiating, telling people, you know, what you see as because you see an opportunity. You can see them. That's what you do. But also, so your first number is your conscious, and your second number is your unconscious. So the role model is in your unconscious, but it's there. So you and the sixth line is a very challenging yet rewarding line, because you go through a lot early on. You learn a lot of lessons through trial and error. Yeah, you go through things. You be like, why the fuck am I going through?
Why the hell the struggle gotta be so hard for me?
Everything's gotta be hard for you because you're the role model. You know, at the end of the day, if somebody's gonna listen to you, you gotta have the experience for them to want to listen to you, right?
And you know what? You're right about that.
Yes.
A lot of my experience, a lot of my consultations that I give to people, a lot of advice I give to people only comes from my experience, my hard-headed ass, or my trials and my tribulations that I've overcame. You know, I've survived a lot. So that's basically what I give it off of. You know, it's not like I went, you know, to go study and have a degree in certain thing or a certification or whatever. I want to obtain those things or whatever so I can be better at what I do. But yeah, that's basically how I did it. Life is the best teacher, you know. Absolutely. And the spirit guides me, you know, to try to be selective of how I flow with my answers, you know.
So I'll say the first 30 years of your life is going to be trial and error. And then after that, though, it's all of that is for the learning experience. And then you go on the roof. They call it going on the roof. This is when you get to see everything, but you chilling. You get to observe now because you got the lessons. Now you got to soak the shit in. Because when you come down off the roof, it's going to be folks waiting for you. You the role model. They waiting for you to come down, but you had to go through all of this shit, go up, go down to get there, you know. And that's a beautiful thing. You know, I'm a 6'2". So 6 is in my conscious, but 2 is hermit. And most of the time, people think I'm partying, living it up, but that hermit wants to just be by itself. Your hidden is the role model. You are the role model. And like you said to me before, you was like, you know, I get a little nervous, and that is because it's in your hidden. That role model is in your hidden spot. You nervous, but that's you.
Yeah.
That's you. Like people are going to want to talk to you and especially once you get, I don't know how old you are, but once you get to after 40, because it's a slow process. But again, you know, that's why they call like older women wise, right? It's as you get older, not all people become wise, but you were guaranteed to become wise because it's in your human design. And that's the reason why you're going through all the things you go through, is so that you become that role model that, you know, you were built to be. Like, and that opportunist, use that shit to your advantage. When you see opportunities, move in on them. But just also be sure that you're waiting to respond and you're not just initiating, because you want to be able to be feeling like this is for me. And I want to say invited, because to me, responding is almost like an invitation. You're responding to something outside of you.
Right. That's true.
But I can see that, like, that's dope that you and Sunshine are. You're a generator, she's a manifester, and I'm a projector. So she has all of these different energies, and we feed off of her energy. She feeds off of your energy.
I do.
She's a manifester.
Shit, I be sitting back chilling on that damn podcast, you know what I'm saying? Just be drawn in, like, Because
like
she
Sunshine
gives a
definitely
lot
has
of
the brain. When you
information.
be on there, you don't act like you be sitting there chilling because y'all be going in, and I be like, so tell me about this alien episode, this next alien episode y'all got coming up. Like, tell me what that's all about.
So the third alien episode is about the affiliations or how we interact with them now. So we're looking at like how people are coming, into interactions with the aliens today, instead like we did it in the past for the last episode, and now we're seeing how people, had their experiences with them as of now. Dang, didn't they just say it was like some alien UFOs or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Last week, earlier this week, I said the Chinese balloon was an alien UFO, whatever. What they try to blame it on the Chinese.
Yeah.
So
wait a minute. So y'all already did one of the shows about the aliens?
Yes, we did two actually. So one was about like this different species. The first part was different species. And the second part last week we was talking about the past interactions. Like we'll talk speaking of the Roswell incident and Barney and Betty Hill. They were an interracial couple who got abducted by aliens or whatever. And then we showed a clip, because I like doing visuals when I'm presenting stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not I got an A in public speaking, but it really ain't dang me. That's when my sacral, get the nervous, get the shaking at. Where my throat chakra ain't quite, connected with that either. But yeah, get down, please. Thank you. But yeah, so we're looking at the interactions as of now. So yeah, that's going to be episode tomorrow around 8. So you got to make sure you tune in for that.
I will. Tomorrow at 8, I will be tapped in. Danielle has manifested so much stuff in my journey. She manifested Virgo virgin talk. She's so modest. I know. That's why I'm trying to pull it out of her because I know she got jewels and gems, and she over here just, I be just chilling on the podcast. No, you don't, because I be watching.
I mean, I don't like to humble myself, be too meek or whatever, but I just be like, I just be sitting back, you know what I'm saying? Because I like to shine a light on other people versus shining the light on myself. So when people shine a light on me, you know what I'm saying, I get like, oh, guys, stop. But I really be, getting the big head up in here. So, that Leo come out like, yeah, I know I'm the shit. Well, I don't want to be like that all the time. I don't want to be like all the time now. Yeah, but I like, I like to shine the light on other people. And I guess that's part of my, my role model role.
Yep.
With the role model in me coming out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We made this season schedule in the fall. We had no idea. Yep, we did.
So wait a minute, because I seen that schedule. And that was so crazy that you guys just be going in. That mermaid, even the mermaid myths, like, it's a lot of stuff that people just don't know about. And I just want to know, like, when do y'all have the time?
That the mermaid episode was something that I just questioned about because I'm always fascinated with mermaids and I love like sea life or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I like the mysteries of the sea and shit like that. So, that was one of the episodes I had thought of. And I was like, like, do they really exist or don't exist? So I know almost every Caribbean person has claimed to seen a mermaid, especially a Haitian. I know this for a fact. My kid's father said he was kidnapped by a mermaid or whatever. So, I was like, okay, my nigga. Mm-hmm. And she threw your ass right back and she ain't want you. Every Caribbean.
Irene, that was not a mermaid.
Oh, might have been, right? Okay. But we learned the difference between the sirens and the mermaids. So the sirens came from like Greece or what have you, but they were like birds or whatever. They used to make this noise like, used to draw you into like shipwreck. Where mermaids, they were like half fish, half human people, what have you, and but I know about the Haitians, they worship, like they look forward to Mama Waters or whatever, the mermaid. Like she was a goddess to them.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is also the mermaid that is on the Starbucks. That Starbucks cup. That
she had her legs wide open, those spread eagle, like she holding her legs up in the original picture. I was like, whoa, okay. Yeah, so it's a lot. It's a lot with that. I was like, yeah, and it makes me wonder, like, question, like, why people go so crazy over Starbucks, and I think it's because of the influence of the mermaid, because Starbucks coffee tastes like Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and Dunkin' Donuts coffee tastes like Krispy Kreme coffee, and Krispy Kreme coffee tastes like damn Folgers and Columbia House and whoever else. To me, I mean, it's all the same bean. If you ask me.
Yeah, you know what? That energy, though, it might be that energy, and they know what they're doing when they use symbolisms, when they use all of those. Yeah, we talked about that too. Like the ketchup and mustard is the McDonald's colors, the yellow.
There you go. Come on, that's the same, and it plays a major part on your chakras as well. So the green chakra, that's the what? Is that
that's the heart?
The heart. The green one is the heart. Okay. The green. It's the heart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it red? I don't know. Anyway, they play
red.
Okay. So yeah, they it's alien juice in the coffee. It's gotta be. Mermaids are aliens too. They gotta be. They gotta be. We come up with all kind of theories, but it makes sense to us though. And like it's a lot of symbolism that make people go so crazy over, a lot of these huge corporations. I mean, they use symbolism because people it captures in their mind. People keep that shit in their head. And then you put the words behind it, you put the colors behind it, you know what I'm saying? And then people are just drawn and stuck to that. Right. Like that dragon fruit iced tea weren't all that good from Starbucks, you know what I'm saying? But people will hype it up like it is.
It really wasn't.
Because it's Starbucks.
Yep. It's the symbolism. I talked about that. If you look at FedEx, a lot of people don't look at FedEx, but there's an arrow in there. In the word FedEx, there's an arrow, and it tells your mind that they're quick, they're fast. It's the subconscious program in your head, and we don't know that. Like we don't know that, and so we don't know that we can also use the same influences to influence us and bring in the energy, so we can wear certain colors and bring in certain energy, or wear certain colors to block off certain energy.
Right.
We don't know that. We just be out here wearing anything and doing anything and eating anything and listening to anything and absorbing these symbols. Because to me, symbols are very important. Like that, before we could read words, we saw things. We could see before you can understand what somebody was saying to you. You looked around and you made your own decision of what things were.
Yeah.
We have words which are man-made, that kind of define what things are. Like if you tell me that's the sky, then I guess that's the goddamn sky.
I guess it is, yeah.
Right. But if you didn't tell me that and I was a baby, I just looked up, I could call it anything. It could be anything, right?
Right.
And so that's the thing about taking away the symbolism and putting all these words everywhere so that we get distracted, but that's still there. The background is still there. The colors are still there. So that subconscious programming is still there. They don't have the word. You're going to die from this shit, but it means that
it really, Look, because I can tell, and it's fun. Like, you ask the average person, what are the colors and what is the symbols on KFC, McDonald's, Burger King, this shit, Hardy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them like to use that red. They like to use that red. They like to use the white, like use the yellow. You know what I'm saying? Throw that in there as well. So and that's where people like to go to.
Yep.
And folk be fighting in them damn lines too. They be just fighting them damn
over that chicken sandwich.
Processed damn shit. There was a time I wouldn't even eat KFC because like we was talking about like the chickens were cloned. You remember that shit? Like the chickens were cloned and shit.
I used to call them mutant chicken, mutat. Them joints ain't had no heads. Like they was showing them joints. They was running around with chicken with no head. It is a marketing tool to get people to buy.
It is, I ain't gonna hold you. It is. Hurry up and buy. I should have used red in mine.
Thank you.
Instead, I used purple and gold. I chose purple, gold. For mine.
Yeah, you see, me too. Look at my background. It's purple.
Yeah, come on. I love it.
Hurry up and buy.
Right. That luxury. The black and gold is luxury. And that's part of symbolism too. People think of black as luxury and gold.
But I also think of when you hear the word black, you think of
Mm-hmm.
associated with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And we got to detach ourselves from that label being on us as well. You know, we got to start calling ourselves what we really are, because black has no lands owed to them or belong to them. No, what was that? No land for no man or whatever. The men with no land or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, so we gotta regain our name back or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because Native Americans, they damn sure got it.
Yep, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. They damn sure
Absolutely.
got it. They got it. Mm-hmm.
$5 joints. So yeah.
$5 Indian, come on now. Come on, somebody.
Y'all ain't know about it. You better get on it. You better get
And they're on the back of a nickel to let you know it too.
land, because it's your land too. That's all I'm going to say. Know that
Yeah.
People out of their land, and you trick them out of what is theirs. Like that's why we seem so lost to people. And it'd be crazy because it's like you say you're from Africa, but you're not from Africa because you was already here. And if you kill off all the ones who already knew they was already here and you teach them that they were somebody else, then they're going to believe that. I'm not saying that we're not descendants of Africans. We all have some African in our blood, but I'm saying that we were already here. Turtle Island, we was already populating it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Ain't no way you kidnap that many motherfuckers and put them on a damn ship without rebellion.
Make it over alive.
Yeah, right. Like, come on. Like, you know how many people swam? You know what I'm saying? And how many people are strong? There's a tribe in Africa right now. I think they juke, the side of a neck of a cow, and they drink some of its blood or whatever, and all that iron, it causes them, like, they can jump up high. I'm talking about they can jump shack high. Just bounce, and they slim, they maga. And they can just jump high up in the air or whatever and shit. So you got people who, physically fit like that. You talking about y'all just easily just came and kidnapped millions of people like that? Like, everyone was like, okay, let's go. Like, nah. Because if it was a nigga like me, like, what? Ain't take me nowhere. Get your hand up off me. You know what I'm saying? I know it was a lot of those. I know it was a lot of them, But that's the story they remix and, sell it to it. They sell it to our kids. They teach them that in school. I mean, yeah, they kill all our village witches, you know what I'm saying? They had them contraptions to shut their mouth so they can't chant. The spells to drop a nigga dead, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they did all that. And there was a time when I was a child, I was like, dang, them white folks got it so damn good. Like, everything around them was just glorified. Like, oh my God. Like, they are just the prime example of what a person should be. You know what I'm saying? And from elementary school, they taught you, like, when they show the pictures of happy, sad, angry, shit like that, it'll be, related to Black people, little black kid mad, white kid happy, just those images in your head right there. Then you get on to learn about your Black history during Black History Month, you know what I'm saying? We dropped out of the sky on a boat, you know what I'm saying? And came here in America in a few islands or whatever. And we were all raped and mixed breed. So that's how we're lighter toned now. I guess some of us over here, a little less, a little mixture tone because we were rape babies or whatever, and shit like that. Well, I'm like, well, everybody want rape, it can't tell me that, but yeah, that's the history lesson. Then I try to teach my children, try to reprogram them, to make sense of it all. Cause I'd be like, damn, everything's white. Even Jesus is white. Like, God must be white then. Like,
and that's a part of all the programming. Everything is about image. Like, I don't know if it's Sprite or somebody, they say thirst is everything, but image is everything or some shit like that. But the image is everything. The image that you see and you see as your own is everything. It tells you what your self-worth is. If all you see and all this glorified is something other than you, you're going to start to believe that you're not worthy.
That's right.
Peace and blessings, Diana.
Peace.
Yes. And then you start to question your self-worth. And then you talk about generations of being fed the fact that you are not worthy. And then you got people like me and Sunshine and Do the Knowledge Radio and these different people who are trying to tell us now, you know that like that's not true. You know that you are gods. You know that you are kings and queens. You know that
you can't tell nobody who don't know about self that they are God now. Ooh, my God, that's blasphemy. That's blasphemy. You're going to hell for that.
Yeah, baby. Like that's something. Yeah, you
but it's okay for white people, American Gods show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but it was definitely put out there, and that's the
Everybody's
thing.
A god, even our people, even our cousins over there. You know what I'm saying? On their walls and stuff. They white over there. Like, what the hell? You remember when they showed that Cleopatra head? I was like, come on now. I know y'all played y'all stuff on that one. I know Cleopatra ain't look like that now. Nefertiti. No, it was Nefertiti. My bad. It was Nefertiti. I mean, but they, that's the images they portray. I remember one time at art class, I think I had to be like in 4th grade or something. And, I was coloring my picture and I was coloring like, my character was brown. I made them brown. I always made my shades of people brown, and a little boy asked me, he was like, why are you coloring why are you coloring it brown? I'm like, well, what other color I'm supposed to use though? Like you could have used the white or the peach or something. I'm like, but why? The paper's already white. You need a little color to it though. Like, come on. So it was always something I was trying to just get away from, and finding self, at a young age. But, I was still lost in, but I was still trying to find my way or whatever, because, our society and how our parents were programmed, you know what I'm saying? My mother was perming my hair ever since I was, oh my God. You talking about scalp burns in 1st grade or whatever? My mother could not lay a perm. I love my mother, but Lord, she could not put a perm in my head. My mother just was not a hairdresser, and, just the, always just, alternate your look, you know what I'm saying? To make it so to where it's pleasing to and less offensive to someone else.
Yes. Always.
Even
And
to ourselves.
now you're seeing lawsuits about relaxers and stuff now. And we know that all the little black girls was getting those relaxers in their hair when they were young.
Just for me. Yeah.
Yep. They made them for kids. They made relaxers. Listen, I went to hair school. I graduated. I'm a master cosmetologist. I will tell you that when I saw what was in a relaxer, if you take what is in what they call a curly perm, what white people would put in their hair to make it curl is a thio, and you take what's in a black perm, which is hydro something, but it's whatever it is. You put those two together, you make Nair hair remover. Nair hair remover.
Oh, right.
Chemicals that we don't know for long term. This is why, again, I'm not an advocate of doing nothing that I don't see people who've been doing it for a long period of time. So if it ain't no 89-year-old woman who didn't had a relaxer for the whole life without alopecia, because we know that runs rampant now.
It does.
The cancer that you're now be able to get a $20 compensation from a lawyer on TV for now, because that's what they pushing out with this little Just For Me box.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Oil of Olay. You know how many black women have used this and have yet to? Okay, they don't have cancer now, but this is ain't the long term. Chemicals stay in our body. They get into our bodies, and we don't know when it's going to show the fuck up. And now,
relies dormant.
Yeah, now all of a sudden, but them things still. If you go into any grocery store, they're still on
the shelves.
They're still, they're on the shelves. They're still able to be sold, and they're destroying. And the thing about it is, it's our choice, though. This is the thing that we have to make sure that we understand is that we can't blame nobody. I don't blame nobody for our state of where we are, because it does not matter where we've been if we are not focused on where we want to go. And I mean, like, yes, a lot of things are trying to hold us back, but we have to really take a responsibility in the fact that we can really make choices now. Better choices. And like people be like, girl, I gotta perm my hair because I need my joint to lay. Why is it that you feel the need that you need your edges? And now they're talking about edge control. If you haven't heard, the edge control now is doing things to our hair. So you got to be careful with these chemicals that we put into our hair and what we not allowing ourselves to eat, but we put into our body that absorbs the same shit. So we won't eat lotion, but we put all that lotion and shit on us, and then we be
Right.
wondering why we having all these long-term problems later.
Yeah,
And
if
so-
you're not able to consume it, if you're not able to put it on your hair, on your skin, it doesn't belong in your body.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I was going to say a lot of things on the shelf when I was like in my early 20s and I was, you know, doing my hair and stuff. And I was like, this stuff is not working for my hair. And I had my hair natural, you know, I had grew out all, you know, the damage from the perm, I trimmed that off, you know, I started over, you know, so I had a really low haircut and, you know, was growing my hair out. And so every product that I tried, I was like, this is not working for my hair. And I look on the back of the ingredients in the bottle, you know, I was one of them people and I was like, this can't be good. None of this looks like it's supposed to go in your hair. And especially my hair, you know, I had coarse hair, you know, and it was coily and thick. And none of that would saturate my hair and it would not silk it out. It would not make it smooth. It would not make my curls pop like they advertise or what have you. But they market the worst products to us. I don't care what store you go to. You can go to Ulta Beauty. You can go to Sally's. You can go to the 98 cent store. Okay? It don't matter. None of those products are curated for our hair with all those chemicals in it. There were a few products that were like Black owned. I can say in their beginning stages that were better for us. But now that they have a mass production, someone bought their company and using the name, it's the same old thing over again. So you know what? I just didn't use nothing on my hair. And my hair grows just fine. You know, it grew just fine. I just conditioned it and shampooed it, you know what I'm saying, with the most less ingredients was better than me. And yes. So if it had 5 ingredients, I'm sold. You know what I'm saying? If it was just water and, you know, Castile soap, I didn't do it, you know. But yeah, it was the, you know, the best thing for your hair is the least amount of things that you put on your hair. None of those products and stuff is going
to our bodies and our faces and all of that.
Yeah, and then you know what you also put into your body, right?
All this stuff, like they go through these, because like we wearing so much. It's so much. Like I don't wear a lot of like foundation and shit. You will catch me maybe if I go somewhere like really I gotta get fancy. I might be trying to cover these joints up a little bit.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm not trying to cover up your pores and all of that stuff because I feel like this is some kind of almost glamour magic that we're using right now. There's a lot of going on. Because you can't tell a man from a woman nowadays.
Not with that makeup, no, not from the head on up. Now you show me the rest of the body, I'd be like, all right, unless they had a BBL or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean,
that's what I'm saying. That's a part of it. It's the BBLs, it's the makeup, it's everything. Nowadays, it's like build a woman. You could just build yourself into a woman, meaning that you could become whatever you want, which means again, there's a use of glam magic going on because I've seen where they like your nose is like my nose and then your nose go like this and it's just some lines you drew on your face. But this
and contoured and blended it in. Yeah, just don't put that stuff on me. Let my nose be like how natural my nose looks. You know what I'm saying? I got the upside down Mickey Mouse.
This is what it is. It is what
I like my upside down Mickey Mouse. Okay, leave my little Mickey Mouse alone.
Jackie. Peace,
Jackie.
Yep, that's the mantra.
Yes, it is. I was not heavy on, you know, makeup like that. And I used to, you know, sell products for Mary Kay or whatever. So every now and then I advertise like the foundation and stuff like that. But it'll make my skin itch, you know what I'm saying? Because my pores are just, you know, being a little clogged. And I'm just used to just wearing my fresh face out or whatever. But the most I do now, you know what I'm saying, if I put some eyeliner, you know, make my eye pop. Like I'm high all the time. And you know, my eyebrows arch, honey. I look like a totally different person. These caterpillars on my forehead, honey, when they get laid, honey, I'm grown woman pressure out here, okay?
Oh my God. It's for enhancement, guys. That's all.
Yeah, enhancement, whatever. But you know, gosh, let's talk about the skin bleaching too. Like, you know, those products are always advertised, and oh my God, I don't know who is doing it worse. I don't know if it's Jamaica or Africa or whatever, but it's
crazy. You have the most beautiful dark skin, and then this
chocolate.
Like the features and the skin color don't be matching, and I'm like, what is going on? And how you get this?
I was having this conversation.
Trying to come back, so I get back to
like you got them melanated features and stuff. You know your skin was not like that. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, like, I'm saying, people, women, who have our features like that usually have the skin tone that we have or what have you, I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, you can tell that, like, they have an African face and then they have this, it'd be super white, extra bleached. And I didn't even know until I saw,
and then the lips still be purple as hell.
But I want to know what is this thing that we feel like we have to. I don't feel the need. Like, honestly, I love the dark skin, and I know it took a long time for me to get into loving my dark skin because it was always a thing. Colorism has always been a thing in our community.
Yeah.
And I know it's a thing in the African community. It's something about that lighter skin that they just think is better, but man,
because they got that from they ancestors. They got that from their ancestors because their ancestors got that from whoever was over them and how the society was, and they just felt that it was better to become more accepted. It was almost like, how you give yourself a less ethnic, and you give your children less ethnic names so they could be chosen or whatever. It's almost like the same effect or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Except we talking about what you can see at first, you know what I'm saying? Versus then when they come in, you reading off a resume to come in and be like, oh, you one of them. Right. But
I mean, it's crazy because you're still black, right? At the end of the day, you're still gonna be black.
It's in your DNA though, but people would change that up. And to me, like, if you would change your tone of your skin, you would get your face done, you would go to all those extremes or whatever. When they do that, though, they do sit you through a therapy session because you are making a drastic, life-changing decision. You are altering your body. You change your facial features. You changing, your hair texture. Like, Michael Jackson had I think he had like a trichologist or whatever, to do like hair implants on his head. I don't know if they were wigs or whatever. It was a very good wig. And Michael Jackson rocking lace front. That was a laid ass lace front or whatever. But I think he had like hair implants as well. You know what I'm saying? And I think he wanted to look like Elizabeth Taylor. I think. Now, I don't know.
You think Michael Jackson bleached his skin? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, they say he had Vitiligo, whatever they call it. Vitiligo. Okay, there you go, sis. Thank you. But I've seen pictures to where he had a little bit of it or whatever, but it doesn't quite just give you all the whole white washed out. You know what I'm saying? You don't just be completely just all pale throughout or whatever. So, because I remember the time video, whichever one of the videos, he had his shirt partially off, whatever, all that was white then. You know what I'm saying? All that was gone. So, I mean, that was the most, bleached ass damn person I know of, like that successfully. I mean, he left no ethnic features of him at all on him. Hell, before he died, he almost looked like that damn monkey of his, Bubble.
I'm done with you, Danielle. Okay, all right. No, she did.
And now sister following his trail.
Nothing to do with this, Danielle. Bubbles is an innocent creature. Bubbles had no control.
I love Michael Jackson though, but I felt that he was a beautiful man, saying, even if he was having those skin hyperpigmentations or whatever going or hypopigmentations or whatever, he was just still, he should have just embraced himself. But when you go to change your face or whatever, come on now. Come on. I mean, if I got a little patch of skin, a little white coming in or whatever, that don't mean for me to go bleach the rest of my body to become that, and then changing my hair completely, and then changing my face and my nose and my eyes. And like, come on, that's too much.
It's true.
It's too much. Like you don't noticeable.
Yes, and that's the whole, for me, that's the whole thing. I believe my ancestors and I look alike. Like, I was made in their image. And when they do decide to come back and get me, I need them to recognize that that's Roxy. Yo, there she is. I don't want to be like, damn. Like, how many Nicki Minaj's did I make? You created one of me. I need you to recognize.
Sis, he wasn't Men in Black. He wasn't Men in Black. He sure was. You ain't lying. He wasn't Men in Black. Michael Jackson, he was in Men in Black. Yep. He was featured in there.
See, he was
I think it was the second one or the first one, but he was in there. But he even made fun of himself. You know what I'm saying? Which is, well, I guess you are a bit you have a little self-awareness, what you did. But I just wish people would start loving on themselves more. And who they are. What you were born with, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay.
Absolutely.
It's okay. Don't go change your bodies, because now, oh my God, change the whole BBL thing is in, honey. They got good rates going too. Kind of being like, well, damn, I guess I could take a little bit of this stomach off of me, what I'm saying?
The problem. And
put a little
that's
bit
the
of the
thing.
fat.
That's why the race is going down and stuff. There's so many people now getting this thing now. And it's crazy because, again, y'all, I'm not telling you what to do or what not to do with your bodies. It's your body. If you feel like you need to fix something, fix it. But my thing is, just look at anybody who've had it long-term effects, because that quick fix may not be what you're really looking for. Maybe the hitting the gym, maybe doing some other things, or maybe just being happy with what God gave you might just be better for you, because there's been a lot of people that gone under that knife that didn't come back up. And I'm just saying that, again, you're beautiful no matter what the image they tell you beauty is out here. You got to know that you are beautiful. You can't be looking at everybody outside of you insecure and walking around wanting to change yourself every 5 seconds, because even getting certain things changed on you or enhanced. What if the next trend is bigger boobs? You don't keep getting it bigger. What if it's bigger asses? Or now they want everybody back natural. Now what you gonna do? Everything
now you gotta get all that stuff up out of you.
You can't follow the trends, yo. You gotta be true to yourself.
Yeah, I had a cousin. She was getting some work done. She had already gotten the work done, and I seen a picture of her, and I was like, "Cause you don't need no more." She was like, "You don't think I need no more?" I said, "Cause it's starting to look like your legs ain't matching with what it is right there. So please don't do no more." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cause you like, for real. I'm not saying to make you feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Because she can become a bit insecure if I start talking to her about her body and stuff. Because it's already there because you did something to it. There's a trace of a little of that in there for you to go that far. And she was like, "You know what, Danielle, if I can change, like, I don't like my shoulders. My shoulders are broad. I'm like, my shoulders are broad too. And we heavy up top or whatever. We flat on the low, without it's round on the bottom." I'm like, but if there's something that you feel that you're going to change about yourself, you're always going to feel that you want to change that about yourself. If they had a surgery to make your shoulders less broad, you're going to do it. If there was something else to do something else to your body that you want, you're going to always look to go under the knife to do that. And that's not where you want to be. That's not where you want to be at. Okay.
Not at all.
Because you're never going to love yourself. You're never going to accept yourself. You're never going to love yourself wholeheartedly like that, because you always think it's something wrong with you that you need to fix. Now when you start aging or whatever, we all gonna age. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing signs of age. I damn sure don't look like what I looked like when I was 20. I'm 30. I'm be 37 this year. I don't look like how I was when I was 27. Probably because of me. But whatever. But these lines, they coming in. My dark circles under my eyes, the gray hairs. How dare the gray hairs be on my eyelids? The 10 little eyelashes that I have. But it is what it is, though. I mean, I just have to accept that. Eventually I have to get there. I'm almost 40. So yeah, some things are bound to change. And I'm not gonna go cutting myself, to try to fix that, because it start getting worse when you get older. Yeah, it start looking worse. You're gonna end up looking like Joan Rivers about this camp. Y'all, don't do it.
No, please don't. And look, Jack's talking about women walking around looking like extras on Bugs Life. Lord, I know it's just too much. It's too much. You got to at least let it match, y'all. Them joints look crazy. I don't like being sliced open. I'll go to the gym. Right. Thighs don't match. Okay, for real. No, for real. Listen, do whatever makes you happy, but I know that can't be really that. You really got to ask yourself, why am I doing this? Because that joint just don't be matching. Oh, okay, so let's see. R&B legend.
Yes, she just did it. Yeah,
she did. Earlier this month, being praised across social media as listeners have caught on certain lyrics, which seem to see the singer share that she has had some kind of cosmetic tweaks made to her body. Most notably,
she was very petite. She had no chest, no nothing. She was a very, she was a very petite woman. So you could tell she's gotten that done to her body. And she said that she didn't feel like, that she, had any, that she had any, the body or whatever, She said that herself.
Damn.
But then they'll be like, no, I didn't do this to my body. Yeah, they be lying too. Some people be lying. But now I think more now women are encouraging it to get it done. And now they're more open about getting it done. I think their fans be disappointed though. Their followers be disappointed in it.
I think we have to be very responsible. I get that, like we have wants and needs. We gotta be responsible when we in certain lights, I think, with what we do, because we I think anything that you choose to do, you kind of okay it for everybody else, even if that's not what you meaning to do. And I think that a lot of young women look up to these artists and stuff, and they look at them and they keep seeing. I mean, I see it everywhere. The BBLs are everywhere. And again, I get it. It's the pressures, the social pressures. But if you got talent and you got talent, like let that be let it be that. Like, I mean, when I was younger, there was pressures growing up. I wasn't curvaceous, especially until I hit 10th grade. I ain't even had no bottom half. I never got a top half, but I didn't even get no bottom half.
Okay, right.
You just live with it and you grow into your body. You become more self-aware, because my thing is I don't want to be a cookie cutter. Who wants to look like the next person? I want to look like me. We all supposed to be different. And that's the beauty of being created by divine, is that you are a reflection in different ways. Like you are we all the same. What's the point? Like, I don't want to be built like everybody else. And I think that I don't know, I want our women, especially Black women, to start really loving ourselves to the point that we accept ourselves as we are, not trying to live up to, and I think a lot of it has to do with social media. A lot of it has to do with the fact that we see these images on a regular basis, where when I was growing up, we didn't have all of this. So we were bombarded by magazines. They used to say the girls in the magazines. But now,
Bucky the body, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they had natural bodies though. The women then, they did have more natural bodies, because everybody wasn't big down at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? Some women were just, slim and petite or whatever, and they had a cute face or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They just like who they were like that.
The ones I was looking up to. Those were girls I was looking up to. The Halle Berry with the short hair. Like, I was trying to get like that. But nowadays we got, these ridiculous body types. And I just want women to just, look, people gonna do what they want to do. I'm not here to tell you not to do what you want to do. But make sure you okay with yourself up here.
Everything the training's getting it.
But you got to be okay with yourself right up here.
I think they're in competition with the trannies though, because that's who really was first getting bodies like that, because they had to make them do whatever it was to make themselves look like a woman on the outside.
That's a part of that glam magic I spoke about. You can't tell the difference nowadays, because the women are wearing so much makeup that if you and again, they wearing the contouring faces and all that, you can't tell if it's a man or a woman underneath it. And that is where all of this androgynousness coming into play. And again, this is with the times. This is what was already planned. And we just
it'll make me feel some type of way. It'll make me feel like, if I feel like every day when I rise, I have to put, makeup on my face, just to walk out the door or whatever, and prepare myself, for the world or whatever. And when you come home and you take it off, do it make you feel funny? Do you look at yourself like, I don't like what I'm looking at before I go to bed? Even if they even watch it off before they go to bed, I don't know. So I think some people pay for that, to get it done, and then they wear it to the next day, because $55 to get some makeup done is a lot of money, but just to wash it off. But if you got it like that, do it. Now I'm cis or some weird stuff. Now you're the cis or some. Now you the cis or something. Yeah,
and I wonder why women are taking makeup advice from people who look like trying to look like women. I don't know. It's an overkill to me, but it started with, it just seemed like theatrics. To me, it's theater. It's extreme. You know, like everything is extreme now. It's like it's not just a woman, you just extra woman now. You know, it's extra community, and I get it. But I think that we need to be careful with that because I don't know what cis means, but I feel like we are starting to lose our title as women. And I'll just say this because I don't want I try not to
bleeder.
But everybody can't be a woman. I'm just gonna say that. Everybody, just because you want to be something doesn't mean that you are that thing that you call yourself. Okay, gender is real. You can't just claim it because you want to be it. You have to actually be it to be it. I don't, that's a law. I think gender is one of the natural laws, the law of gender.
You can't change that. It's in your DNA. It's no way that's changing. It's in the genetic makeup of your body. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but nowadays I have to say that, like, again, it's getting clouded. You got sports that allow transgenders in, and they're like, to me, boxing is the one that makes me nervous because I see regular women fighting men that are trans, and I'm like, this is getting crazy. So a
man is more powerful than a woman naturally. I don't give a damn what size or build he is or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just natural for a man to have more strength than a woman. So imagine just packing a full blow. We like, or even an uppercut. I think the uppercut would be the worst one. You know what I'm saying? Because all this is going to be gone. All the toothless is going to be gone after that. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But yeah, jawline just broke. Gone. Like, that's unfair. But why are we doing that to appease the trans women? Why are we doing so much to appease the trans men? Because there's a greater population of trans women than there are trans men. And you know what? We was talking about on the episode on Virgo Virgin Talk, we was talking about the trainees are the aliens and the cosmetic doctors are the aliens, and they implant aliens in the people bodies and stuff. That's what we came up with. Yeah. I am sold by that idea.
And
message.
And Sunshine co-signs with that message. All right, y'all, this has been amazing. We have gone around the world and back. We've been in space. We didn't talk about everything tonight, y'all. We didn't talk about the thighs. We didn't talk about Bugs Life. I thought it
was free flow Friday. I thought we were freely flowing like a fish.
No, we're free flowing for sure. We are free flowing for sure. No, but I have to get ready to go to my event. It starts at 11 o'clock. So
okay, sis.
Yeah, we're free flowing out with that. Yes. No. But I ain't never heard that one. That is different. I'm going to have to tap in to see that message.
Hey, and then that's why so many people are missing or whatever, because they putting those, they taking the women, the children, and the men's parts and putting it in these trainees who getting it. California supports that. California will sponsor and pay for a transgender woman. They will pay for the operation. They will house them. They will provide them with opportunity. Yeah, they do that. With the Medicaid. If they on welfare, what do they do? The Medicaid pay for it.
Wow. I didn't know.
I couldn't get Medicaid to pay for a daggone eye exam. Or a toofus.
Or a toofus.
Oh,
y'all.
Yes.
Off the chain. Virgo Virgin Talk is lit, y'all. If you've never seen Virgo Virgin Talk, check them out. They are on Saturdays at night around 8, right? 8 p.m.
Yes, 8 p.m. every Saturday. Look, I'm talking like I'm letting you talk. See, I'm letting the light shine on you. Yes, every Saturday at 8 o'clock p.m. If it's not on a Saturday, y'all will catch us on a Sunday, but more than likely it's going to be on Saturday. We'll let you know if we postpone it to the Sunday, but we have been very good at doing it every week this season. So we've been very diligent about staying on schedule. Okay. Life getting in the way, we might have to, this Saturday might not work. We don't have to do a Sunday, but yeah, every Saturday on Virgo's L on YouTube.
Yes. On YouTube. Are y'all on? Is that the only platform where they can catch you on Facebook too, or no?
They can catch, yes, because we we merge it with Facebook or whatever, so they can catch it on Facebook as well. Yeah, on the Virgo Virgin Talk on Facebook. We got 2 pages. So add both of them. Mm-hmm.
All right, you want to tell the people where they can find you, follow you, and anything else? Any other messages?
They can find me at Danielle Combs on Facebook. I am the Unk on IG, and Body and Yoni Essentials on IG, and Body and Yoni Essentials on Facebook. And you can shop with me or get consultations with me at body and spell out the and yoni.com.
All right. Body and Yoni.
And the message of the day is love self-love. Okay. Practice more self-love. Learn to love ourselves. We're going to know how to love each other.
There you go. Absolutely. Yes, there's the information for you. Hey, she said that soap crack, y'all. Yeah, body.
Yeah.
And
girl, you wait till you get your coffee body wash. You're going to love it. You're going to love that coffee body wash, sis.
Oh, I'm going to have to get me some then.
That thinging. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get y'all some super hards too. Men, I got the super hards on deck. Okay. Yeah. It does exactly what it says. Okay. That's that pressure.
Yes. She said it. The super hards for the men.
I'll bring it on.
Okay, y'all. This has been the Goddess. She is off the chain. She's going to be here on the Pronoia After Dark, y'all, because she is talking about some things, bang. She got the Yanni work for you. She got the stuff for the men's. Anything you need, hit her up. It is the Goddess Danielle. She is the Unk on IG and bodyandyanni.com. That's where you can find her products. So tap in right there. Love you. Think you are so dope. Thank you for coming here to Pronoia.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for having me, sis. I love you more.
Yes. This has been a dope, very interesting Free Flow Friday. It has freely flowed. You are something else. I have never in my life met my cousin from the other side. So shout out to you, cousin, because I swear I'm gonna find out.
Okay, cousin.
I got me some Combs or in my family. I got to see because
when the next family reunion, because you know I got kicked out the other family.
Tribe now, you are part of our Starseeds family, so I thank you.
Come on with it.
Oh yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Love.
Yes, much love. Thank you all for tapping in tonight, y'all. Thank you. This has been Free Flow Fridays. This has been Pronoia Starseed Podcast. Y'all know that the universe is always working in your favor, no matter what it feels like here in this 3D world. Know that everything is working for you. Just stay focused and know that the universe has your back. Hey, I love you too, cuzzo. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
Peace.
I am intentional. 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 I am the sun. I am original. I am the one. I am intentional, I am the sun, I am original, I am the one. I have a purpose for my existence. I will not stop till I reach my mission. I have ambition, I am consistent. People don't cross me without my permission. My journey is in no competition. I am grateful for all I've been given. I am unique, I am complete. I am everything that I wish to see. I can create my own reality. I am the best me that I can be. I am manifestation. I am present and patient. I am confident, I am opulent, I am destined for greatness. I am prominent, I'm the consequence of God's love for creation. I am competent, I am proud of it, I am courageous. I am happiness, my energy's contagious. I'm a champion, take it and embrace it. I am another queen in the making. I am here to succeed with determination. I have a positive ambiance. I am so grateful, so gracias. I am the one I can call upon. I am my own lucky charm. I am intentional, I am the sun. I am original, I am the one. I have a purpose for my existence. I will not stop till I reach my mission. I am intentional, I am the sun. I am original, I am the one. I have a purpose for my existence. I will not stop till I reach my mission. I am intentional. I am intentional. Yes, I'm invincible. I am intentional. I am intentional. Nothing done at minimal. I am intentional. I am intentional. I'm multidimensional. I am intentional. I am intentional. I am essential, I am intentional, already won. I am in love with who I become. I am everything I envision, always with positive intentions. I am unique, I am complete. Everything that I want, I can conceive. I'm in control of my own self-esteem. I create my own reality. I control my vibrations. I am present and patient. I am prominent, I am opulent, I am destined for greatness. I am competent, I am confident, I am courageous. Yes, I am vivacious, my energy's contagious. I am intentional, I am unique, I am original, I am complete. I am everything I envision. I'm the one I need on my mission. I have a positive ambiance. I am so grateful, so gracias. I am the one I can call upon. I am my own lucky charm. I am intentional, I am the sun. I am original, I am the one. I have a purpose for my existence. I will not stop till I reach my mission. I am intentional, I am the sun. I am original, I am the one. I have a purpose for my existence. I will not stop till I reach my mission. I am intentional, I am intentional. Yes, I'm invincible. I am intentional. I am intentional. Nothing done at minimal. I am intentional. I am intentional. I'm multidimensional. I am intentional. I am intentional. I am essential. I am intentional. Already won. I am in love with who I become. Hey. I am intentional. I am unique. I am original. I am complete. I control my vibrations. I am present and patient. I am confident. I am opulent. I am destined for greatness. I am manifestation. I control my vibrations. Cause I am confident. I am competent. I am destined for greatness. I am intentional. 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 I am the sun. I am original. I am the one.
Let's create a universe where the rings of Saturn. I'm the sun, you the moon, and the light reflects, complementing each other, that makes us just. Energy shared between us is so phenomenal. Astrological thinking on the same thought pattern. Let's create a universe where the rings of Saturn. Our love goes deeper than the meanings, feelings, healings, coasting on the wings of my eye. You're the air that I breathe, goddess of my dreams. Put you on a pedestal, place the one above you. Got you going in circles, showing my love Jones, putting me in a zone, making this house a home. How long will it take for you to realize? Open up your third eye. Enoch is just God in the physical. Queen, I'm just a man. I need you to understand that I'm God in the physical. I'm the sun, you the moon, and the light reflects.